that you'll ever find. One of those people you only get to meet one of in your lifetime. Making my heart swing and bang like a wind chime. I thought I had a good grasp on what beauty was, but I saw you and the definition changed for me. You walked in and rewrote every line so carefree, turning ordinary moments into something divine, like out of a dream. I noticed your eyes first, they're like ice crystals that highlight your smile. I've been lost inside their glow for quite a while. Your voice is my favorite sound, the one that lifts me when I'm feeling down. Every time I close my eyes, I see your smile. Suddenly the world feels worthwhile. I'd rather get buried alive than to hurt you.
Hello, welcome in everyone. Thank you for joining us. Today we'll be having a special guest. I hope you'll enjoy this topic. If you could take this time to share out this live, that'd be great. We'll be with you shortly.
I woke up and realized the world's on fire. That's when I laughed and poured a glass of wine, just staring at the TV, trying to find some meaning, hoping that I'll wake up from this dream. Sometime tomorrow, well, the night came and went, not a damn thing had changed. That's when a tear fell from my eye. I thought, what are we gonna do? What's this world coming to? How can we change it? And how do we recover? The world's on fire and only we can save us. It's a heavy load. The road is long and we only begun to fight. We can't give in, we can't give up. We must go boldly into the darkness and be the light.
Hello, out there, friends and neighbors. If God touched you today, if he hasn't touched you, you send me $1.95, and I'll send you absolutely free a touch from God. Hope you guys are having wonderful.
And hello to the lurkers who have us on the big screen.
I hope you guys are having a wonderful and fantastic night, and welcome back. Miss Fancy, how are you doing? And all these lurkers out there, you know, you're more than welcome to come in. You don't have to just peek around the corner. Just come on in.
we're nice here, and we're gonna watch part 5. So the
Yep.
second to last part of the sci-fi series that I made about my spiritual awakening. And I just finished. I was telling Eddie I was gonna do a song. It took me forever to write the song, another song for the spirit guides and all the spirits and all that. And the AI just doesn't want to sing it. It's too much for it. It keeps fucking up the words. Then I thought maybe it's too long because I just put so much.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of putting the chorus twice of the same thing, I put a chorus and another chorus that's different words, you know. Um, figuring maybe then if I took out one chorus, it would be able to sing it because it wouldn't be so long. No,
Now, I wanted to say something.
giving me a hell of a time.
Last week, somebody asked me a question. Um,
Mm.
how come Jen doesn't appear majority of the time? Now, I'm going to answer that question. Jen has, what is it called? What is it called? Fibromyalgia. And we have a reclining part of this couch right here. It's like an ottoman, built-in ottoman. So, well, because it's a sectional. And so she lays across that, but she's here. That's why you hear her in the background because she's right next to me. But her fibromyalgia messes her really bad. And that's why it's hard for her to even sit in one of these chairs because we have two of these. And it's
Yeah,
hard for her to sit, get her back straight and everything. So that I just wanted to answer that question just in case that person
that's
comes
right.
up.
She's there. She's lurking in the background. And
And so she's here. She's right here with her phone in her hand, and so she's here and she says hi to everybody. See, I'm here.
I'm here.
So I just wanted to clear that because someone asked me that question last week, and I figure I'll wait till this week to answer that because we were getting off the air.
Hmm. Well, since Fancy's here, um, Fancy, I gave him an idea for next week.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
we talked about this. Yes,
instead of doing a song for somebody in the chat, we're going to do a paranormal song, everybody. For not this week, next Sunday.
next Sunday. Yes,
So
if you
start
guys,
getting your thinking cap on, okay, for next Sunday's um,
yep, next Sunday.
paranormal song.
Right, not this Sunday. Next
Next.
Sunday. So think of something paranormal and put it in a song. I already
Yeah.
have one, but I'm gonna make another one.
Hmm. Yeah, I already have one about my spirit guides too, but then I wanted to expand it, like, because now we have more visitors
Hmm.
and more things that help sometimes. So beings. So I wanted to like make it broader and talk about more, um, and then basically talk about how they helped me. Since we're doing this on Thursdays, going over the spiritual awakening vision, I realized just how much my life has changed since I um been hanging out with them and talking to them and knowing that they're there and all that stuff. So that's what I really wanted to make the song about.
And Fancy says she already has one. Good.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. So I know Miss Fancy can't be the only one here. Now, come on, lurkers. You guys have seen there is 9 here.
Yeah, nice. Well, I know one of our friends has us on the big screen, so you can't type when it's on the TV, but
That's true.
that's okay because
Right, because as you can see,
Kim,
Manny's watching.
Kim,
Hi, Kim. How are you doing?
and hi Manny back there.
Yep, Manny's sitting in the back. As you can see, we're watching on the big screen here.
Hmm.
Fancy said, I see 10.
Yeah,
I see
that's
Debbie.
okay. If they just want to listen to the movie, it's cool.
Yep. So we can go ahead and get it started then. Are y'all ready
Yeah,
for the intro?
you guys ready?
So I will go on ahead and let me share my screen.
It's
Also,
on the tablet. Cool.
I also want to make sure that I'm sharing the sound. And yep, okay, everything's good. All right. So here we go.
Oh, it's up. It's us and us and us and us
Oh,
again.
you know what? Hold on. Let me.
I'm like,
We're in,
wow, there's a lot of us there.
we are
We're
in
duplicating
infinity.
by the damn second.
Let me, let me do that again. Like, oops, my bad. Let's do it like this. Here we go.
Okay.
There.
Yay.
Let me set the stage for you guys. There's going to be a spiritual battle in New York, and I'm one of the people who are chosen to help with it. I'm getting visions of what to do. If you are too, come join me, and let's hope the good wins over the evil.
It looks like the stars are attacking the ship.
Captain, do you have a speaker that we could project sound into space?
It looks like the mom did it. The stars are going back to their places in their universe creator.
We were a day after us at all. Oh, we did the music work.
Hi, Captain. I came to see if you deciphered the message from the stars yet.
It looks like the pattern said stay over and over again for almost all of them. However, in the background there was another pattern. If I am deciphering it correctly, ghost ship in path.
Well, can we omit sound back to them and get messages to them? The creator and the captain must have got the message because the stars went back to exactly before they started broadcasting the message, so they must be finished.
Yes, hopefully everything's okay. However, Tammy and I are going back to Earth. This is all a little too much for us.
Oh, well, I wanted to ask if we could go to the marketplace, the outdoor with the stands, to give us something to do since we're not busy right now. And I want to take Captain on the smartwatch.
Oh my gosh, look at this adorable little place. I can't wait to see what they sell here.
Ah, look, customers. Can I help y'all?
While everyone was out shopping, the creator was trying to figure out what the stars meant. What was coming up? He wanted to make sure he could protect the ma'am. I'm sure the creator will figure it out. But we're out of time for today, so we'll have to see on the next one.
Maybe, you can speak to the stars directly.
Now, the creator is thinking outside the box. Maybe the ma'am is rubbing off on him more than he knows.
Well, before they get back he will treat his myself. Wait, odd, they could not be rigged. I'm understanding the stars message correctly.
The creator seems shaken by the star's response. I wonder what they said to him.
That store was so cool. I want to check all of them.
Yeah, that one was great. Maybe there's a place to eat.
That was a lot of jewelry and natural stuff.
Yes, but no video games
Did I
though.
stick in one more
Captain,
from
how
last
are you
week? I
liking
feel
your
like
outing
this
so
one.
far?
Yes, mom, I find it interesting. I wouldn't mind stepping out once every 1000.
Did you say something?
I said, I feel like maybe I stuck in this one. Meanwhile, wasn't this the last one of last week's that we watched?
Is that what that is?
I don't know, guys. Did we see this one last
You
week?
see this from last week?
I feel like we ended on this one, and maybe by accident, when I was putting them together for the hours, I added it again. I think so. Yes, I think we did. Okay, let's forward it a few minutes just on this. I think, yeah, I put one extra video. We forwarded a little. Yeah, I was like, I'm sure we went to the store. I thought it was a rehash. I thought I did the rehash in the beginning. So yeah, Eddie just has to go like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I don't know.
Okay, go 3 minutes in.
Yeah, a little more. I could see the pictures, so keep going.
Okay, so it's gonna be 5 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, at least because I think the episode is about 6 minutes, and it had the hash in the front. So
Okay, let me see where we're at on right here.
Captain, what's wrong?
Someone was here messing with the programs. Who would be touching the navigational console?
Captain, don't get your tidy whities all in a twist. It was probably just the creator. I mean, he was the only one that was here.
I don't know what these tighty whities are, Mom, but the creator doesn't come over here and touch anything. He always asks me to do it first.
Yeah, but Captain, you weren't here, and you know how crazy the creator gets with his star charts. He probably just wanted to print a new one out.
I suppose that's true, Mom.
Captain, why don't you just call him and ask him?
Yes, good idea, Mom. Creator, were you messing about the navigational console?
Yes, ik had todo something with the star cards.
Creator, I would have did it for you as soon as I came back.
I wanted to do it by myself. Lea, mig nedi ur assistance of the ship suometimes, Captain, ik have to be able to do my own research.
Creator, you've been acting strange all day today. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine, Captain. I must tell you something in great confidence and you can tell no one else.
Of course, Creator.
Okay, well.
Well, that leaves us out of the conversation. I wonder what the creator found and what he's telling the captain.
Hey, Christina. What are we doing today? Anything fun and exciting?
Oh, I was just about to go look for the creator and the captain. I haven't seen them this morning yet. The captain wasn't on the bridge.
All right, then. I'm gonna go to the lounge and hang out with the boys a little. I'll see you later.
Okay, then I'll catch up with you guys.
yeah,
Oh, there
we
you
could
are,
go a little
creator.
further.
How are you
This one is the one. It's still. We could go a little further.
Okay.
Little further. Because they're gonna play the game. Keep going. Damn. I put the whole two. I wasn't paying no never freaking mind, I guess. Yeah, did I send you the same one? Like I I was not paying no never. Oh, okay.
Let me back up.
Okay, hit play so I could see where we are here.
Is it a necessity that Mom has to be here, on the ship I mean? I feel there's something more.
You are very perceptive. I'm not sure what answer to give you.
Well, the truth always works well, creator.
I suppose you're with me, boy. His, however, is something you cannot share with your mother yet.
Gosh, this robot is relentless.
I see you. I am coming to get you.
Oh my god. This is almost hard to do with all these funny faces he makes. Okay, let's go.
The mom is doing quite well with this exercise. Maybe I should make it harder.
Let's fast forward a few years into the future. After many won battles. But this one may come with a price.
This doesn't look good. They're forcing the ship in a certain direction and I don't know why and I can't stop it.
Even though we can't change the trajectory of the course they set for the ship, can we turn the ship around so we're facing them, Captain?
Jonathan, good idea. I may be able to do that. But why exactly?
Then we'll be facing them. Mom and the creator are working on getting the weapons working. If they do, we could start shooting at them.
Yes, well, let's hope they can get them working and fast.
Creator, how's the program coming along? I'm almost done loosening the grips on these guns.
The program's almost there, Leia. Tell me when you got closer grips of the firing mechanism.
Okay, Creator, I got them all off.
Captain, the program in the guns are ready. Tell us when to fire.
Jonathan, the mom, and the Creator are ready.
Captain, tell them to fire at will.
Creator, we are ready. Fire at will.
Leia, we're ready. 3, 2, 1, no.
It's working, Creator, it's working. The guns are firing, and I could see through the scope. It is hitting the target.
Wonderful, Leia. Captain, how are we doing?
Captain, something isn't right. As soon as the gun started firing, the ship started going into hyperdrive.
I see, Sir Jonathan, and it's stuck there too. We're heading right for that black hole.
Bumpy. What's with all the shaking, Captain?
Sir Jonathan, we are in some kind of trouble.
Something is going on. Something's not rigged. Can't get a hold of the bridge.
Creator, what's going on? I can't hear you with all this noise of the firing of the guns.
Leia, hurry. Get out of the scouting gallery. No, rigged no.
What? Creator, I still can't hear you. What do you want me to do in the gallery?
I'm going to have to get closer to tell her to get out of there. She can't in there when.
Oh no. Can the Creator get the girl out of there in time?
This doesn't look good. We're nearing some kind of black hole and the mom is still in the shooting chamber.
I'll try her on the speaker.
Sir Jonathan, it seems that the comms are down.
Then let's hope the Creator could get Mom out of there.
I can't raise him either. The phones even are down. The system is having multiple failures.
Leia, you can't be in there when.
Oh, no. Can the Creator get the girl out of there in time?
Leia, can you hear me? You can't be in there, you have to get out.
The Creator barely got out his sentence when their ship that was forced into hyperdrive entered a black hole.
Oh, this is very bad. Captain, Leia could not hear me in the scouting chamber. He could not get her out of there before we hit the black hole.
Jonathan, the Creator, couldn't get the mom out of the chamber in time.
Captain, tell me what that means. Exactly?
The shooting chamber is not protected against the black hole's time rifts.
She won't be hurt though, right, Captain?
Well now, Sir Jonathan, it means she may be in the future or in the past while we are in the present time. Understand that.
Does that mean she'll be much older or even younger than myself at present?
Yes, or she could have not even have been born yet.
What? Captain, if she wasn't born yet, that means that I wouldn't have been born yet.
True, Sir Jonathan, and if that's the case, you'll disappear within 20 minutes.
Well, Captain, can we find out before that? I'm having Back to the Future flashbacks.
Back to the Future. What's that, Sir Jonathan?
Never mind. Captain, let's see if we can raise the Creator or my mom on the intercoms now.
Captain, finally I'm able to speak with you. Are we out of the hole? You need to get in the scouting chamber to safely, is okay?
Creator, we just got out of the hole. I'm taking the ship down from hyperdrive. It should be a minute or two. I'll let you know as soon as it's safe to enter the chamber.
Captain, did you try to raise my mother on the intercom?
Sir Jonathan, I'm sorry, the mom is not answering.
Skekasnet answered me here. Captain, I'm going now. I'm not waiting for the hyperdrive to fully power down.
Sir Jonathan, the Creator is going in. He's not waiting for the hyperdrive to fully come down.
He'll be okay in there, won't he, Captain?
He should be. I mean, it is only less than a minute before the hyperdrive fully shuts down.
Well, let's hope they'll both be okay.
Ugh, Creator, what happened? I feel like a truck ran me over.
Looks like you hit your head and got knocked out for a few moments. You'll be fine, but you can sleep right now.
Well, Creator, did we win at least?
Well, I don't know if you can call it that.
Why can't we call it that? What exactly happened, Creator?
Well, we were pushed into a black hole. While the rest of the ship is protected from the black hole's steam rift, the scouting chamber is not. The ship and us just ended up on the other side of his galaxy. You, however, seem to have a few years on you.
I'm gonna ask you two questions, Creator. Why is the shooting chamber not protected against the black hole time rifts? And how many years is a few?
Well, the shooting chamber cannot be protected without it leads to the outside in order for you to shoot. As for how much time, I'm not exactly sure. However, due to the rate of the machinery that's in the chamber, I would say a few thousand years.
Creator, a few thousand years? Does that mean I can't go back home?
Well, you can go back to your Danny time. It just won't be the same time period you left from it.
Okay, well, what time period would it be exactly, creator?
It have to check the Starkers, but most likely due to 1998.
English, creator, the number in English.
About 2098.
Ugh, creator, 2098? That's too far ahead. I won't even know what the hell is going on.
I'm sorry, Leah.
Well, wait, creator, why can't we just go back through it?
It does not work that way. If we go back through it, you could go further into the future or so far back you would not have been born yet. This actually was one of the best scenarios.
Best scenarios? For who exactly, creator?
Well, Sir Jonathan, it seems the mom is okay. According to the creator, just pushed a little ahead in time.
Oh, well, that's okay. Right, Captain?
Yes, it was one of the best scenarios to happen.
I don't think Jonathan has yet grasped what this means for them going home. At least everyone's safe. However, the girl is not happy.
I have to talk to the captain. I know he said we can go back in time for just a short period. If I could just go back, I could talk to Jace. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
What exactly is the girl's plan? We'll have to find out on the next one.
Actually, really hoping that the captain talks Jonathan out of staying. I don't know. I really think you should try it for a little while. I mean, you can come back like you never left.
Mom, if you're looking for Jonathan, he just left.
Actually, Captain, I was looking to talk to you if you have a moment. Well, I wanted to ask you a few more questions since Jonathan might be very adamant on staying, depending on what you told him about this staying and going back and all this stuff.
While the captain is explaining to the ma'am how it's all going to work, the others are getting ready. It's about noon and time for their final decisions.
I'm really quite sorry I have to stay, and I really miss you. Ask the captain if there's a way we can communicate in case you guys need anything down there. I'm really gonna miss you too, Leah. But we'll see each other again. That I know.
Christina and Jace finish saying their goodbyes. It's personal, we will give them some privacy.
All right. You take care of yourself.
The girl leaves the room and Jace is getting ready to go to the transporter room when the door flings open.
Oh, perfect timing. Jace, you'll have to stop me from staying. What just happened now? Listen, Jace, I left, I went to space. Long story short, I don't like it. It was okay for the first little bit, but it's enough now. Okay, Leah, why don't you just tell the creator you want to come back to the time before you left? Well, how about an even longer story shorter is we jumped through some kind of wormhole and went too far in time for me to come back to my time. I don't know all the technicalities of it, but that's the short of it. Even if it's the not exact time, you could still come back, right? I could, but I wouldn't know anybody on Earth at that point, and I would feel sad to leave the captain and the creator. but quite frankly, there's no point in me being in space with them when really for the last 1,000 years that I've been there, I really only thought about you. Leah, wait, before you say anything, I'm not really into this mushy stuff anymore. I've been away from Earth too long. There's a song for this.
The day we met, frozen, I held my breath. Right from the start, knew that I found a home for my heart. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
Leah, I love you too. Sweetie, but there was a reason why you had to go there.
It's so hard to explain all of this, Jace, and I cannot stay in this time long. But if you care even the littlest about me, you will stop me from going. I have to go now.
And then poof. As fast as she came, she left.
There you are, Master. I was just coming to look for you. Everything okay? You look shaken.
No, everything's not okay, Captain. I need to know if you could do me this favor before I leave.
Of course, Master Jace, anything I can do to help.
I need to know, Captain, if you could set the computer. 1,000 years from now, I need you to transport me here to wherever Leah is.
Master, I could set the computer to do that. Why, exactly 1,000 years. And you still haven't told me why you're so shaken.
Let's just say I had a vision, Captain. But you have to do this for me, and you have to tell me that it's gonna work. Or I'm leaving the ship, but I'm taking Leah with me.
Okay, Master Jace, it's all set up. The only way it wouldn't work is if the ship doesn't exist in 1,000 years.
Great, Captain. You're really the second best being in this universe. Well, third now.
I understand, Master Jace, and I am still very honored. Are you ready to go, Master?
Ready as I'll ever be, and I really hope I made the right decision with this.
Master Jace, if it helps. I've never known you to be wrong.
Thanks, Captain. That's really good of you to say. All right, let's get this over with before I change my mind.
Master Jace, I hope to see you before 1,000 years. However, if the universe doesn't allow for it, I shall see you then.
Yes, Captain. I'll see you then. Please take care of Leah and Jonathan for me.
Master Jace, I wouldn't let anything happen to them. You know the Creator would definitely not let anything happen to the mom.
Take care, Captain.
That was so strange. I really wonder what got Master Jace all worked up.
Well, we'll know if that worked in 20 minutes.
Master Jace, you startled me. Wow, has it been 1,000 years out time already? Oh, now I get it. The future mom came to see you back then. I see.
Yeah, Captain. 1,000 years already. Good to see you. Where's Leah?
She's in her quarters, Master Jace. I believe you are able to enter. I set that up 1,000 years ago too. The door will open to your energy.
Jace?
Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away. Standing in front of me, every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer.
I'm sorry.
I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more.
Oh, Jace, you sing beautiful.
But why in the world didn't you stop me? I didn't stop you because I know what you did here in these 1,000 years needed to be done.
Okay, so now what?
So now you're gonna come back with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back with you. Oh, but there's one more thing we have to do first.
Mom, I bet you're happy Master Jace came to visit you.
Yeah, Captain, can we do this thing about the bomb that we have to stop, like now? Because I'm going back with Jace.
What? Mom, you can't. Mom, did you speak to the creator yet?
I know, Captain, I'm gonna miss you guys to something terrible. You're my family. But I have to do this. So, what about this bomb? Can we do that? And then I could tell the creator?
I guess we could pop a little into the future and stop the bomb at the time we would have. Of course, Mom, you know, I'm going to have to tell the creator and he's going to ask why. And then what should I tell him? I don't lie, Mom, you know that.
Yes, I know that, Captain. You just leave the creator and telling him why up to me.
Okay, Mom, good luck. I think.
According to my calculations, fish hold by the timeric before the bomb goes off.
Great creator, do you actually think we can stop it?
I hope so, me boy, or we are all doomed.
Okay, here I go. Talk to the creator. I hope he buys this story.
Well, as the ma'am is going to go talk to the creator about taking care of the bomb now instead of waiting. Aren't you curious why we are going to be all doomed?
Jonathan, can you give me a moment with the creator, please?
Yeah, sure, Mom.
Lea, I do not like dessa calculations on a bit. In fact, I think that was hold scrapped his idea.
And if we scrap it, then what happens to the stars around that planet when it goes kaboom?
That's not going to be good, but I can say with certainty at least half the universe will survive.
Those aren't great odds, creator. We can't let that happen. I'll go in and check it out. When can we scope it out? Now would be good.
Lea, that's very dangerous. I won't let anything happen to you. I don't even know if we can disarm the bomb.
Well, that's why it would be good if we could check it out beforehand.
We are also in Rusal of a sudden.
I have something else important I want to do.
More important than saving half the universe.
Well, you know, it's important to me.
I will go over the records and when we can, scope out, as you say, the bomb.
Great. You let me know when that's ready. Oh, and by the way, creator, before I leave, Jace came to visit.
Oh, is the more important thing that you want to do?
It may have something to do with it, yes.
Master Jace, you can't take the mom.
Captain, I'm not taking her. She's coming back willingly to her home.
The mom's home is not there anymore. It's here with Jonathan, the creator, and I.
I see, Captain. You love her, the ma'am, don't you?
The mom is my family, Master Jace.
I understand, Captain, but she's my family too. And I haven't seen her in 1,000 years.
I know this, Master Jace, but my emotions have taken over since the mom has been here. I won't know what to do when she is gone.
I understand that, Captain.
Captain, ik hoor Jace has come for a visit.
You just missed him, Creator.
Is there a problem on Earth? Is het weekes here, Captain?
There's no problems that I'm aware of, Creator.
Did Leia tell you exactly what the important thing is he wanted to do?
Important thing, Creator. I am not sure what you mean.
Well, schetsame Tom asking if we can scope out the bomb today. He wants to attack a car of his faster. Do you know the reason?
I don't like Creator, so I prefer you don't ask me but ask the mom.
Captain, but I'm asking you.
Fine, I'm going to tell you only because I'm expecting you to stop this. The mom is planning on going back to Earth with the Master, for good. Like permanently, Creator.
He cannot go back there. Where is he now? I would like to speak with him.
Can I make a suggestion, Creator? I think if it's possible you should find a replacement for Jace and let him stay here. Then the mom will stay too.
I prefer not to do that, but thank you for the suggestion. It will be the last resort.
Hey, Jonathan. Jace is here for a visit.
I see. Are you going to leave with him?
Well, I'm not going to do anything until we solve this bomb situation.
And then, will you be going back?
If we live, yes, I will be going back with him.
Well, that's good, Mom. I'm going to miss you terribly, but I'm going to stay here with the captain and the creator.
I figured you would, and they're going to need you.
Oh, there you are, yes. I was hoping to speak with you.
Yeah, I figured.
You not hat Leia cannot go back to Earth after all his team. He cannot live with you. He is not able to stay out of team indefinitely.
Creator, I'm gonna explain something to you. When I left her here with you and convinced her to stay, I was trying not to be selfish. I knew the universe needed her, and I know that you and the captain did too. But I'm not leaving her again.
So now you decided to be selfish.
You're accusing me of being selfish? How dare you? Why is it exactly you wanted her to stay here in the first place?
I have some promise. How about if in the replacement for you on Earth and then you can stay here with Leia?
If it was that easy for you to find a replacement, why didn't you do that 1,000 years ago?
Believe me, it is not that easy to find someone that you trust completely. However, I will try for Leia's sake.
Creator, I don't want to argue with you. I understand. More than anybody, believe me about how you feel. But I don't know that it's going to be that easy. And I don't know even if I stay here, if she's going to want to stay.
Well, let me see if we can find a suitable replacement first. Then we'll see what Leia says. There is something else I would like to discuss with you too.
Okay, lay it on me, Creator.
I'm worried about the mission we're about to embark on. I'm worried that something will happen to Leia. I don't know if we can stop her from doing this. Maybe you can.
Well, it would help if I knew about this mission.
Like I said, I will tell you about it.
While the creator explains the mission to Jace, aren't you a bit curious? Why doesn't the creator want to save half the universe?
Creator, I don't know if I could stop her. I mean, do you think she's gonna let half the stars die in an explosion? She's gonna try everything she can.
I want you to convince her to let me do it.
Why doesn't she want you to do it?
Reactors and tetratinite don't mix. Idets liikelejas sais, idets dets reaktorets kryptonite. Liikes Superman, olkomevert hatis.
Oh, that's like that weird space metal made of iron and nickel.
Rigged, and the bomb water is my completely of had probably on purpose.
And are you sure it won't hurt Leah? Is that why you're worried?
The captain tested it will not hurt her, but you don't know that he has the skill to discern it that's very complex his bomb. Olkomevert reacted it, really it hurt it out.
Well then, Creator, I hate to tell you, we're not gonna be able to stop her. We just have to train her. I'm sure the captain can show her everything she needs to know about the bomb. Right?
The captain did all that. He just have a terrible feeling that something is going to go wrong and we're not going to have enough time to rectify it before the bomb goes off. Io do not have won't leave. Leia is on of course go on with the skipping of people. That's why I'm worried.
Well, that I can convince her not to do, probably. Would that make you feel better?
If something goes wrong and she abandons the project, then yes, it would make me feel better.
That's good. Then I'll go talk to her about that. You make sure everything is right on with this mission.
I haven't stopped working on it since we found out about it. The captain will make sure nothing happens. I'm going to work on your replacement. I have an idea.
Alright, I'm gonna go find Leah. Oh, hey, there you are. I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, sure. I was just looking for a book. Did you have a nice talk with the creator? I'm sure that was interesting.
Well, I know how the creator is. I mean, I've known him since the beginning of time.
Yeah, right. Well, I need a few more million years to really get to know how the creator thinks, because he just keeps surprising me sometimes.
Well, come sit down. I really want to talk to you. So two things. The first, do you really want to leave?
Jace, you're not getting rid of me again.
Well, that's good. I'm not trying to. I was kind of thinking we'd both stay here.
Wait, what? Can we do that? Did the creator say that was okay? Like, I thought you couldn't stay here.
Well, the creator's gonna work on a replacement death. So if we find one, then yeah, I could stay here.
Oh, that's awesome. Then I could have all my boys together. Yeah, that would work for me.
Well, great. We'll work on that. But the second thing is about this mission.
I know the creator's really worried about it. You'd think after all these years he would trust me.
It's not that he doesn't trust you, Leah. He worries about you. He doesn't want anything to happen to you. And he thinks you're a little too headstrong.
Well, that probably goes without saying, but I just can't let half the universe blow up because maybe I might get hurt.
Oh, believe me, I understand that. But I want to make a deal with you. If you realize you cannot stop that bomb from going off, you have to promise me you'll get out of there. I don't want to lose you again either.
Okay, we can make that deal. But even though the creator has a bad feeling about this, I don't really. I think it should be fine. I mean, hours of grueling learning about every single bomb that was ever made from Captain. I'm confident we could do this.
I'm sure you can, but just in case something goes wrong, Leah, promise me you'll get out of there.
I promise you, I will get out of there before I get hurt.
Remember how the ma'am phrased that promise to Jace?
Well, Creator, were you able to convince Jace to let the mom stay?
Actually, Captain, we had to go with your plan.
You are going to find a way for Master Jace to stay here. Really, Creator, I'm quite surprised by that. How did it come to the last resort so quickly?
Let's just say, idealism when undefeated. I'm also hope that Jace can convince Leia to get out of the blast zone if something goes wrong.
I don't know, Creator. You know how stubborn the mom can be. Do you think Jace can convince her?
If he can't, then I'm afraid no one can.
Everyone's scrambling to get ready for this very important mission. Oh, I hope everything goes okay. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Till next time, signing off from space.
Thank you so much for watching. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Turn on the notification bell so you can get more content. And don't forget the thumbs up on this video. And if you
Okay. Was a little faster this time because there was one too many, but that's okay.
I didn't mean to laugh on the one part. I'm sorry. I was just listening.
Oh, that's okay. You know what? That song is so highly copyrighted, but that's how they showed it to me. So I wanted to put it in there, but I was like, how can I do that? You know, and then so I just had like, because that program I use for the cartoons have voices.
Uh-huh.
So I basically played the song and hit the record so the voice can do it, the robotic voice. And so yeah, so it didn't get copyrighted. Thanks, Mr. Spock. We have one more episode, but you can watch all of them. They come out every Saturday now. After this, I put them up. So you can watch them. And of course, if you didn't see them from the beginning, we have season 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5 up. And next week is our last one, 6. So we'll see what happens.
Yep, sounds good to me. Did you guys enjoy that? Let us know in the chat. How was everybody's week? I'm hoping you had a great week, even though it's practically the middle of the week now. Actually, the end of the week. Thursday.
Yes, near the end now. Thank you too for all the prayers for my grandson from everybody.
Yes.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I even went to the 21st Century Suffragettes, and they a lot of people in the chat sent prayers, so I know they saw my post, so I appreciate you guys for keeping my grandson in your thoughts and prayers, because this is going to be the death of him. He was here not even 24 hours in New York. My daughter calls me. They got here Sunday, I don't know, 11 o'clock or something, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. She called me Monday at 9:30. I have to take the kids to the emergency room. Can you come? I'm like, yeah, okay. And then we were in the emergency room all day Monday. So literally, he wasn't even here 24 hours before we had to bring him to the emergency room. Yeah.
Wow. What a way to start off a visit.
Thank you, Kim. Yeah. And they came here so they can help my aunt. My aunt's in Greece and her apartment keeps flooding. And so they called the Roto-Rooter, and he's like, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with any of the pipes. My daughter freaking flipped out. Roto-Rooter charges $1,000 a visit.
Dang.
Tell us there's nothing wrong with anything that they can find. Everything's fine. My daughter's like, the walls are falling down because they're soaking wet. What the frick you mean? There's puddles of water on the floor. How is everything fine?
Yeah, no, I mean,
it has to be because my aunt's in the basement, so they have they're thinking it's a sub pump thing,
right.
But they keep saying no. So my daughter said, no, I'm calling somebody else, some professionals.
Is it something wrong with the foundation?
I don't know. I told my daughter it may be that The house is not that old. That house actually is from the 80s. Like this house is from the 60s. We don't have any problems, but we also don't have a basement. So, you know, basements are always problems everywhere. But anyway, so I told her maybe it's a pipe that busted up like on the main floor and they
Right.
didn't realize it. The people who live upstairs on that floor, they rent. I said maybe they didn't realize it and it's leaking into the wall,
Right.
you know. And my daughter's like, but wouldn't their water pressure be off? I'm like, maybe they don't realize, maybe it's, a sink they don't use a lot of, I don't know. Those people never cook. They're always ordering out. So it might be the kitchen sink and they don't even know it. And it might be leaking into the walls.
Right.
So she said maybe. So I said, I don't know, because if it's really not the sub pump, as Roto-Rooter says, then it has to be. Thank you, Mr. Spock. Yeah, we're almost done with it. I can't believe. So um
Good.
yeah, I don't know what it could be, but anyway, so now my daughter's like, well, maybe it's a pipe in the house. So she put colored, that colored that dye that's special for water to
Right.
see if the water leaks, it will be blue or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So she put the blue dye in there, and like she's like, if the puddle comes and it has blue dye in it, I know it's from a pipe in the basement. You know, if no blue dye is in that water, then I know it's either from the other floor or it's not the pipes at all. It is the sub pump, and what's his name? The people don't know what they're talking about. The Roto-Rooter. So we shall see what it is.
I agree.
So but they came to do that because, her walls are falling down because they're soaking wet. So they're trying to figure out what the hell, because eventually you can't leave all that water. You're going to get mold and all that. So they have to know where the water's coming from. I told her though, just to be on the safe side, my aunt should really invest in around the house, the cement, like
Right.
putting new seals around the house, just in case it is leaking from the water because the seals are gone.
Mm-hmm.
It could possibly be, but who knows?
Well, I pray.
Roto-Rooter didn't think it was that either, though. But I don't know.
I
So I
pray.
guess the people that come from Manhattan will tell her if it's the seal around the house or if it's pipes or whatever, because they do hot water, plumbing, and the drain things. So
Uh-huh.
hi, Michael. So yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
We
Michael,
shall
how
see.
you doing? I'm sorry, I'm late to the party and everything. I'm sorry, somebody was texting me at the same time. I was texting them
I
back.
know. I know. Talking to your girlfriend while you're on the phone with me. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to my girlfriend, all right. You hear that, Jen? I'm talking to my girlfriend.
Yeah. A friend that's a girl.
Yeah, a friend that's a girl, and her name is not Tyrone or anything like that.
Yeah.
Not that kind of girl. I'm talking to a girl, Jen. So what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what I thought. You stay in your place.
Yeah. What Jen is gonna do is she's gonna call that girl up and be like, "Can you take him already?"
Michael said, "Girls, what are they good for?" Fancy. Let's see if you can answer that question for Michael.
She's gonna answer that question over the phone tonight. That's for sure. She might not answer it in the chat, but
Like, oh, what are we good for? We're good for hanging up on you. Cussing you out? We're good for cussing you out. We'll bake you a cake and throw it in your face.
That's right. Okay. Now we
Watching
can
my
turn the fan on because the show ended. Woo!
Michael said, Fancy's gonna kick my butt.
Yeah.
She said, I will later. See,
Yep.
we got him in hot water already. I love those
I know
guys.
all about those Michaels. I would never date another Michael. No offense, Michael, but never. Michaels and Christinas do not get along, okay? Just saying. I guess Michaels need fancies because Christinas don't get along with Michaels.
I love them
My
guys.
son's father was named Michael. I met him when I was 17, and we had on and off all the way for like 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, he'll still text me like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Listen, drunk. Don't be texting me. You know I'm dating someone. Just stop your shit." Like, we're not going there. Just stop it.
I just uploaded a video, not a video, a song on an experience that I had when I was a teenager. The song is called My Ex, You're Next. And what it's about, the moral to the song is be careful who your friends are because they might not be your friends when they're going to turn around and date your ex in front of you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I was a teenager, but I remembered it. I made it a song. And if he was around today, I still would tell him about that. I mean, I buried the hatchet, of course, but I never forget, So
Oh no, you don't forget that.
I never forget.
I love to, read those Reddit stories and stuff, and the amount of sisters who sleep with their sisters, like fiance or husband or boyfriend, is insane. What the frick is wrong with these people?
Yeah, thank God Jen don't have one.
That's right. I have one, and if she would have took any of my exes, I would have been thrilled to get rid of them.
Please. Jen would probably say the same thing about me. Go ahead. F them, I did.
I'm telling you, gross. It is like
That's just saying it nicely. See, I don't have the sailor's mouth. That's Jen over here.
I'm like, as if you can do better than you can have them. I ain't fighting no chick over some dude. I'm not. No.
Would you fight
Ain't
him?
worth it.
Okay. Would you fight over a chick?
No.
Okay. Would you fight over a dog?
Yeah, I'll kill your ass.
Yeah.
You got your priorities messed up. I'm not gonna fight nobody over.
Come here. Hey, lazy bones, come here and say hello to the people. I have my daughter's dog is over. This dog is the laziest freaking dog. I mean, he's old now. I mean, maybe like,
Well, dog is
yeah,
fitness, so they can't.
I don't know. Maybe he's 8 in human years, 8 or 9. So he's probably old in dog years. Lazy. Fucking lazy. Anyway. Yeah. So the kid comes when he wakes up till whenever, I have to get rid of him. And
Right.
then but the dog's here all the time because, my daughter was like, I can't pay for boarding for the dog. And I'm like, why can't he stay over there? She's like, well, what am I going to do with the cat? So she has the kittens with her. And the dog is here. That's right, Jen. Noonie, you're not going to come say hello? Hey, what the frick? He rolled right the hell back over and was like, screw you. He's just like, I'm going to bed. I don't know what the frig is wrong with you. I'm not talking to you. I don't know you. That's it. Not even. Doesn't care. I called him 3 times, and then the last time I looked over there, he just rolled over like I'm not listening to you. I'm not getting up. Anyway, okay. Hi.
Don't mind me. I'm trying to reach for some for a friend of mine. He needed a number of mine that I got in my pocket. So don't mind me. He's bugging the heck out of me, but I love
Uh-huh.
him. So don't mind me. I'm still here.
Still here. So you're gonna do the music thing this week again, right?
Yep, we're doing it again, and we said this time we were doing again somebody that we because I got somebody picked out already. So,
Me too.
but next weekend we want to do our spirit guides.
Yes, spirit guides, or if you don't know your spirit guides about spirits in general, or a paranormal experience you had, or something like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, did you make it for someone already, Fancy? I did it. I did it, and I can't wait to play it, and it's a surprise what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
Fancy did.
So don't give it away. Who Fancy it? I
I have.
haven't, but I have an idea. Oh, okay. You better not steal my idea. No, I'm kidding. I was doing a beach song today. Ooh, beach songs are nice. We were supposed to go to the beach today, but I was like, I was hoping my daughter would have told me no because I'm already tired this week. So Monday we're gonna go to the beach. Monday, not technically the beach. Well, we're going to Coney Island, and we're gonna take the kid to the aquarium. This is what my daughter tells me. You ready for this, Eddie?
Huh?
My daughter tells me so. My daughter tells me we're gonna go to Coney Island on Monday. I saw a lot of walking, whatever. She goes, no, not a lot of walking. She goes, you're gonna take um Grayson, the baby, to the aquarium.
Right.
I said, okay. And she goes, and I'm gonna go lay on the beach. I was like, excuse me, what are we doing? I said, well, why can't I lay on the beach? She goes, yeah, you can after you come back from the aquarium. Hi, Kyle. So I was like, oh. So there's that.
So, do you have a beach where you live?
No,
So, what beach would
you
you
have to
go?
go to you have to go to Long Island. We're in the city. There's no beaches in the city.
Oh, okay.
You have to go to Long Island, upstate, or you could go to Coney Island, which has a little beach.
Right.
Or you go to Jersey, has a beach over there, but sounds fishy telling me. Yeah. Yeah, because they're having a special animal thing, and you know how the baby loves fish and sharks, and so you got to take them to that. I was like,
Michael says
I,
sounds
I,
fishy.
that's right. So I said, this is what I said to her. I said, well, who's gonna pay for that?
Hey, Yankee Cow, how you doing, bro?
Because the beach is probably free, but I'm sure the aquarium is. She goes, if you take the baby to the aquarium, then I'm gonna pay for you. I said, well, there you go. Well, then okay. Because I'm not paying. to take the baby to the aquarium. I don't know why we can just sit on the damn beach for free, but I
Right.
think he'll enjoy the aquarium, but I guess mommy and daddy need a break. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kyle. Where will there be snacks?
Yeah, what do you want to snack on?
Well, probably goldfish crackers because that's what we got. Goldfish, goldfish crackers in my soup. No, because it's easy and my grandson loves those things, so we'll just put a few bags of the goldfish there, and there's the snack. Nice and cheap.
That's me.
Hmm.
Jen's nice, and I'm cheap.
That's right. You got a nice and cheap, and Danny and I he's pretty and I'm funny. He sits and looks pretty and I'm funny. So together we're pretty funny.
Yeah, that's right.
And you guys are nice and cheap.
Yeah, we're nice and cheap. Crackers.
Crackers and cheese and apple slices. Yeah. Extra cheddar cheese. Yeah. Cheese. You got to think of one for you and Michael, for you and Fancy. Nice and cheap, pretty funny. You need one too. You guys need one.
Hey, they could be chaos and mayhem. They're a double act. And nachos, you know how they came up with the name nachos? uh,
Not yours, that's for sure.
Somebody stole a wheel off this black dude's car. He's chasing him down the street going, nachos, nachos.
Nachos, that's right. It's not yours.
There's your black joke for today, everybody. Just thought I'd say that. Jen looking at me all side-eyed. Like, what is wrong with you?
Well, we had this Asian like market on my corner. And in the 80s, where I lived, there was only Greeks and Italians in Astoria. I barely met anybody else. Greek, Italian, and there was one mixed family. She was Italian and the husband was a black guy.
Mhm.
And
Was
that was all there was in the neighborhood, really. That was it. Like, you were Greek, Italian, or I don't know, there was a few other mixed in, right?
I was gonna say
So,
there's a joke in here somewhere.
that's how it was in the 80s in Astoria, Queens, okay? You
Okay.
had very few Irish, but it was really like anybody you met was Greek or Italian. It was freaking odd. So, you know, um, it was so odd. But anyway, so um, I forgot what I was going to say. Totally, totally, totally. Forgot what I was going to say, Eddie.
I'm sorry, I messed that up. Hey, how you doing, Tina? Hooking Good Creation
Hi,
and
Tina.
Jason. And I just realized Jason was in here, so let me do this now because I know he's gonna ask.
Oh, Jason. Hi, Jason. I was so interested in telling my story and Eddie interrupted me, and that was it. The whole entire thought left.
Yeah, see, I got a way
I
of
don't even know what we're talking about.
see, so here you go, Jason, and everybody in the chat. This is
Oh,
for
I'm
you
talking
all.
about the Asian market. Wait. Okay, do your thing.
Yep.
Acknowledge me.
There you go.
There you go. I remember the Asian market. Your smiley face put me right back there, Fancy. Okay. Um. So because this Asian market opened on our corner, and we didn't know what the heck an Asian person was, right? So we just and even not knowing, we weren't like prejudiced. We thought it was cool, but their accent was so funny to us that we would make fun of their accent, you know? And so they would the lady would always go, "Oh, it's a carter. It's a carter." And everybody would go around saying, "It's a quarter." And my mother's like, "What the fuck are you saying?" And I'm like, "It's a quarter." And she's like, "I don't know what you're saying." And I'm like, "A
Go
quarter,
ahead.
ma, it's a quarter." And she's like, "Why are you saying it like that?" I go, "That's how the lady says it on the corner. A quarter on the corner." And she's like, "Oh God, stop making fun of them." I go, "I'm not making fun of them. I like the way they say it." She goes, "Well, you can't do it, so don't say it. You don't you say it because you can't do it."
That's right, because everybody can do it. You
Yeah.
can do it. I did it, and I'm ready to do it again.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, it was so funny. And okay, and this is another funny one about the Asian market. So when my son was born, and he was like, I don't know, going to preschool, right? And we would stop at the Asian market sometimes to grab a little snack to put in his box, his lunch box, if I didn't have. So we would stop there, and the guy would talk, and he had that accent. He was Mandarin, right? And so
Uh-huh.
when we left the store one day, my son goes, I wanna talk like him. And I said, "Well, you can't because you're not Mandarin, right? You can't have that accent." He goes, "But I want to be Mandarin. Why can't I?" I'm like, "It's too late because your father was Irish and German, and if I knew like you had a preference before you were conceived, I would have asked." Right? I'm telling this to a 4-year-old because, well, it's 8 in the morning and I'm fucking tired. It's like, but he's bothering me that he wants to be Asian, and I'm like, it's too fucking late. You know? Hi, Regina. Hi, Regina. Did I miss anybody else? Regina. Yeah, that's so. So yeah, so the Asians were big in the neighborhood because there was only a few of them, and then everybody wanted to be Asian. Um,
I want to be
it was
Asian.
different because we were all Greek and Italian. But anyway,
I want to be
yeah.
Asian. We could just call me Black and Ease.
There you go. I'm black and Chinese.
Yeah, see, yeah, Black and Ease.
There you go.
Confusion say, man was bored, will strike first. See, I can speak some good Chinese.
There you go.
I can eat the
I
heck
think
out
the only thing
of
I know
Chinese
is
too.
Nihama, which is hello or how are you, and that's about it.
Hey,
I
Regina,
used
how
to
you doing?
I used to know how to write it, some things, and a whole bunch of stuff that we learned in history class, but I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, so that's all gone. The Nihama stayed, but that's about it. Everything else went bye-bye to make room for the other stuff. I'm still learning English. There you go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm still
I
learning
tried
English.
to learn Greek for the longest time because, my mother spoke fluent Greek and I wanted to learn Greek. And yeah, I learned how to order my coffee. I even worked at a Greek cafe so I could learn how to speak Greek, right? Because I
Uh-huh.
figured hearing it, I'd learn it, right? Yeah. Um, yeah. And the only thing I learned from that is how to say milk, sugar, and how to take my coffee. So that didn't work. But if I ever go to Greece, I don't have to worry about having coffee because I know how to say it.
Yep. My daughter, our daughter, Des, can speak Chinese
Mm.
and Japanese.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And German. That's right. Jen just reminded me. And German.
German, mainly German, though.
Yeah, she speaks German fluently.
Because she went to school for it.
Yep. She studied German, but then she started. She's got a lot of friends that are Chinese and Japanese, and they do a lot of anime. and so she learned a lot of that from them.
You know a little Spanish? Oh, Spanish is good.
I know Spanish
Chinese
too.
will eat anything with 4 legs, tables, and chairs, except tables and chairs. So
I've been
there you
learning
go.
testing on Facebook. I like, you know what? Every morning I always look forward to Fancy's post because she's always posting something that has to do with nothing but
hello.
coffee and laying back.
Come here. They want to say hello. Say hi.
Hi.
Can you see the doggy? Say hi. See? He's like, "Go ahead and say hello." That's Eddie. That's the dog anyway. That's Noonie.
Well, here's our dog right here.
Got some water or something? So yeah. Oh, you're licking me?
And
Okay.
here's Popeye. Scott.
Oh, how cute! Look at Popeye.
Say hi, Popeye. Hi, Popeye. There you go, Popeye.
Yeah. Oh, you missed Popeye. You were just back to Eddie.
You miss Popeye. Yeah, Fancy said, "Oh, look at those eyes. Yeah, he got my eyes. Isn't that crazy?"
Now, Jen, you know where he's been sleeping with the dogs.
Yeah, she always put me in the doghouse, so we got married. What did you say, man? She said, "You're stupid." That's what you get for putting me in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Bet you won't do that this. Put me in a cat house. See, oh, so you think I'll be living a whole different lifestyle then, huh? Okay. You're in trouble.
Yes,
Yes,
Michael.
I am. This is every day though. We don't bother nobody. We bother each other. And sometimes I get, as a matter of fact, not even sometimes, I get on her nerves. And I do it just for fun. Just for fun.
And Jen, Eddie wonders why Jen, ignores him. Honey, honey, honey. And she's like reading her book, honey. And he pulls the book down and she's still reading.
Yep.
Then she looks up, what? Didn't you hear me calling you? No. No.
I can keep doing that. Say, honey, honey, babe, Jen. She'll say, what? I'll go, hi.
Yeah. That's like, I'll never forget. I was in the supermarket, and I had my son was in the wagon, and my daughter was holding on to the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the meat or the chicken or whatever the hell I was looking at that was, trying to buy some food. And there's this kid behind me, mom, 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 right? And you know how all the mothers ignored their kids in the supermarket, but it was so fucking annoying that finally I turned around and go, what? And the kid like jumped out of its freaking skin. And I'm like, that ain't my kid. The other mother turned around. I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought it was one of mine. And then I'm like, oh, I don't hear. And then I'm like, where are my kids? Like Jonathan was in the thing, but he was little. But I thought it was Caitlin. And I don't know if she was with me or not even. But all I know was my kid. I scared that kid half to death. Because I was like, the fuck do you want? I screamed it, what? What? And the kid was like, yo, I was talking to you. It was so funny.
I'm going to tell you something that's funny. The next time you see your grandson crying for no reason, make like you're crying and you go, and watch him stop and look at you. I'll tell you something else I did.
I think
Uh,
my daughter does that to him all the time. Like he'll start whining and she'll start whining and then they're both whining and then I want to slap them both and I probably can because I'm the grandmother and the mother, so I'm fucking slap them both. But um, I just let them go on with their bad selves and I go outside to have a cigarette. But
well, you know what I do? Like when I'm in a grocery store and I see somebody's kids crying, and that's in, like in a cart, I'll sit there and I'll either cry with them. As a matter of fact, earlier today, I had an order and I went to go pick it up. I'm standing in the checkout line, and this little kid was crying and pulling her mom's, shirt and all this stuff. And the lady was apologizing to me, saying, "I'm sorry, I'm so sorry." I told her that's okay. I was just like her last week when I see my paycheck. I told her we got something in common.
There you go.
Michael said, I always told my kids to not smile. Then they would smile. That's a good idea. It's called using
It looked like you were having a good time, but you really weren't.
Yep. It's called using reverse psychology.
Mm-hmm.
Make them do the opposite. Like my mom used to do, she make us go. Isn't this some heck of a psychology? Your parents, how many out here parents used to do this? Make you go outside to get a switch to beat your butt with. That's some hell of a psychology. Yeah, go outside. Yeah, go outside, get a switch, get a stick off the tree.
Oh, a stick, yeah, okay.
Yeah, to beat your butt with.
No. Because if my mother told me go get a stick and come back because like I'm gonna hit you with it, I would never come back. So she wouldn't do that. But yeah, she would throw everything that she could find in the house at us. Like
my
I never forget one time she was chasing me with the broom and I climbed up on my bunk bed and I was on the top bunk because I knew she couldn't get me. But because the broom was long, she kept like hitting me and I was like, ow, ow. And I moved back and I literally flipped off the top of the bunk bed, hit the window. I almost fell out the window and we were on the second floor and then fell like into the toy bin and I'm screaming, right? And my father comes and my mother's hysterical laughing on the floor. My father comes in and is like, what the hell is wrong with you? And the first thing I say to my father is, I almost fell out the window, right? My father's like, what's wrong with you? Then my father's yelling at my mother. She's hysterical laughing because of the way I fell.
Fancy said, I brought back a little bitty one. She was like, oh no, go out there and get a real one. Michael said, my mom tried that on me, so I did not go and get a branch. It worked for me. Now, let me tell you something. I did that too. My mom would send me outside. She said, boy, go get me something to go beat your ass with. And that would be the longest walk in the world.
And then you come back and she'd be like, where were you?
Yeah.
And you were like, I walked around the corner a few times looking at the pretty scenery. Why? Were we supposed to do something? I forgot what I was doing. Sorry, Ma.
I walk in the house and I start crying early. I go, and my mom would be standing like this. She go, well, I'll wait till you're done. And she will literally wait till we're done crying. So soon as we're done crying, she'll be like, oh, you done now? Okay, now get over here. Now I'm gonna give you something to cry about.
Yep.
Boy, those, believe it or not,
I remember when they first started, telling kids like about, and this was in like the mid 80s. Because before that, they really didn't have like CPS, right? So I remember like when everybody, so one time my father like hit me or something, and I told him, I'm gonna call CPS. He goes, come here. He goes, call them. And even if they put me in jail for spanking you, when I get out, I'm gonna kill you. Like, okay, like, fine then. guess I'm not calling them because they're gonna let him out and I'm gonna be dead. Dead like a doornail. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny how we can reflect on days like that and think of those as good days.
Yeah.
You know, those were the good days. They really were. Michael said, "Oh, sheesh." Kim said,
Yeah.
"Bend over and grab them ankles." I used to say, "Bend over and crack a smile." Michael said, "I did not like my dad's belt. I did not like it
Oh,
a
I
belt."
didn't like that either. Yeah. Only one time, and I think it's because my father hit me, and then I turned around and I hit his hand. His hand. Oh man. Then he took the belt off, beat the living crap out of me that I couldn't sit. So the next day in school, I was standing doing my work, like hunched, and the
Uh-huh.
teacher's like, "Why can't you sit?" And I didn't know what to tell her. I was like, "I was in a car accident." And it bothered. Oh no, you have to go to the hospital, right? So they sent me to the nurse, and she goes, "Well," I thought, "Well, I was in a car accident," you know. And they called my mother, right? And they go, "She can't sit. She's having all this pain." You know, she said she was in a car accident. And my mother's like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna come pick her up." So my mother comes picks me up, and she's like, "Why the fuck are you lying to the school?" I go, "Well, Daddy beat me with the belt, and I can't sit." And she's like, "Oh." And you told him you were in a car accident? I was like, I was hoping you'd go along with it. Did you know he hit me? And then when she looked at my back and all the welts and everything, she said, "Oh, you stay home from school 2 days, it'll be fine." You know? Didn't go to school for 2 days. All better from the car accident.
You know what?
That was the second car accident I was in that year. The first one was an actual car accident.
Mm-hmm.
That my mother had. So now they're probably thinking my mother's just a fucking horrible driver. Look at this fucking kid in pain 2 times. The mother's in a car accident. Meanwhile, her father's like beating you with the belt and you can't sit, you know?
You know, my dad, when he used to spank me with the belt, I was very vengeful. When I'm getting my butt beat, I would go between my dad's legs so that he could also hit himself. So we was sitting there, I hear my dad go, "Out!" So I'm laughing and crying at the exact same time. Like, yeah, go ahead, beat me, Dad. You gotta beat both of us. I did. I was very vengeful. I miss my parents though. They brought me up good though, and I'll never forget those days. I can laugh about them now because nowadays, if you do that, it's considered abuse. You know, but I think sometimes it can be if you let it, if you go too long.
Michael, it slipped out of her hand so hard that it broke your. It not only cracked the cup, that it broke, you know, and gave you a scar. Oh no, it
Yeah.
slipped.
Wow, gave you a scar? Ooh, that's a heck of a cup of coffee.
Yep.
Good to the last drop. Hey, don't let me bore you, Christina. I seen
You
that
know
little.
what?
Huh?
Oh my God, it's not you. I'm telling you, I'm not used to running after a baby, a dog, and all this, you know. So and the dog gets me up at like 7 in the morning to go out to go to the bathroom. That shit's early for me. Like, I don't know. Let me tell you, Michael, I don't care what you would have did. There is no way that I'm throwing my coffee. I'm not wasting one drop of it. I'm gonna throw my shoe at you. I'm gonna throw the ashtray at you. I'm gonna throw a lot of things at you, but I'm never throwing my coffee at you.
That's what Fancy said. She used to get the slipper.
Yeah.
I think all moms are good at that though, using a slipper or a shoe. You ever have a shoe throwing mother? They'll just throw a shoe at you. My mom did that too. She became a shoe throwing artist. You look tired, Christina.
I tell you. Anyway, it's all right. because I can't go to sleep now because then I'll be up too early, definitely.
Because I was gonna say, we can go ahead and end it. I mean, so you
um,
some rest.
but I can't. Like I said, if I go to sleep now, where's the dog? Oh, over there. I have to keep going after the dog. Like, where'd it go? 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
not
Kim
used
like a
to.
boomerang. My mom was just like that. She
Yep,
throws. You be on one side of the room, and she at another. And she just take that.
yep.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Ow! Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, what was you saying, Bernie?
I'm gonna grab a smoke while you tell them another story about your mama.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Oh, wrong person. Um, you know what? It's good to have days like that to where you can reflect. Those are just at that point. It probably wasn't a good time, but when you think about it now, those are good days because my parents actually brought me up really good. They brought me up very proper. My dad always wanted me to respect my elders, which I do, and I embellish that on my boys to respect people and to learn to love everybody, not just one particular thing or person or whatever, but love everything around it, because God created us that way, to love everything and everyone that's included. And that's why we always give love back. And that's why we always say we love you because we really do. Kim said, I love the Hillbillies. I do too. I love any sitcom that's a comedy. Back in the day, the Beverly Hillbillies, Petticoat Junction. I used to love watching that. I mean, you think about them old 60s shows, those were actually good shows. Oh man, and I miss them too.
Yep. I mean, I used to sit with my mother and watch The Love Boat all the time, and that was the repeats that were on in the early '80s because, of course, I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
born, when it came out. But
Mm-hmm. Love, exciting and new.
oh, and I
Hey,
used to look for it, like, where's the Love Boat? And everybody was like to my mother, "You got the 4-year-old watching the Love Boat, the soap operas. She's gonna be messed up." My mother
I used
goes,
to I used to
"Yeah,
love
she's
Dark
gonna
Shadows.
know, she's gonna know a whole bunch of stuff. By the time she gets older." And it's true, I was the only kid. Everybody be outside playing, and I would sneak in the house, crawl under the table while all the adults were having their coffee and listen to all the old ladies gossip so I knew what was going on in the whole neighborhood. And sometimes like they would say something and I would make a little like giggle or I couldn't help myself. And my mother would look under the table, she would, "Get your fucking ass out. Can't be listening to people's conversation. This is adult talk."
You know
But I
what?
used to do it all the time. Find a place where I could hide to listen to the adult gossip.
Fancy just mentioned a show I used to love watching when I was a kid, and that was that show Dark Shadows with Barnabas Collins.
Barnabas Collins. Yeah, that was my mother's favorite. I think I told you guys last week or the week before. Like, my mother used to tell her boss she was sick every day at 3 o'clock so she could run home to watch it because it was on at 3 o'clock, and they didn't have VCRs back then. So she used to tell her boss she was sick every day at 3 o'clock.
Doesn't that sound familiar, Fancy? That's one of my sound bites. Dark Shadows. That
Yeah,
was a
now
show.
most kids are on some kind of electronic device. You're right.
I grew up on that show, Barnabas Collins.
Yeah.
I used to love
Even
that
my
show.
even my grandson now, like my grandson knows how to use the phone. Like so he listens to his songs that I made him. He watches other kid stuff on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll call people on Messenger. Like my daughter has it saved, my number, my sister's,
Mm-hmm.
and his father's like aunt or whatever. So the few people that will talk to him. How are you there, Tony?
I am doing great.
Good. So he's on the phone the whole freaking day almost. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the other day, before they came here, we were on the phone like for 5 hours. This baby kitten on the phone, and he's
Mm-hmm.
telling me something. And sometimes, he's sitting and playing, so I'm doing something else, right? And I looked up and I see this kid climb up on a chair and start throwing things in the fish tank. So I start calling for my daughter. She's nowhere. So I take my other phone and I text my daughter. He's throwing shit in the fish tank and he's gonna pull it down. He's standing on a chair. The fuck is wrong with you? Don't you watch your kid, right? So she comes out of, I guess she went to the bathroom or whatever she did, and she's like, "Why the hell are you up there climbing?" I'm like, "Hello, I cannot watch your kid from the telephone, okay? Like, get a grip."
Yes. And I'm gonna let Tony know that you all said hi. He decided to go outside for a little bit before it gets dark because it's been too hot out here to go outside during the day. It was what,
Oh,
92 today? It was like 91, 92 degrees today. And it finally got down to like 84 right now. So I'm letting him go outside, let him have his little fun before it's
yeah.
over the day. Yeah, because it's too hot to go out there during the day. He's smart. He
Oh
stays
yeah.
in the
Talk
house.
about that. I gotta go close um the umbrella because if the wind, gets too bad, it gets messed up.
Yeah.
We were out there before, and my grandson, when we were here, we went in the backyard. So he was playing with like I gave him a bucket of water, and he was like putting the different toys from the fairy garden in the water. Um, he stole all my little butterfly picks out of the garden and put those all in the water. Like he had everything in that water. I was like, whatever. And my daughter calls me, so he's fine there. I go, no, you're gonna pick him up at 4:30 because I'm gonna watch my show at
Mhm.
4 o'clock. And I'm gonna take a shower and then I want to do my live stream. So no, by
Right.
4:30, you better come get him, or I'm just leaving him outside with his carriage. And she goes, the fuck?
Now, Kim said something earlier I want to elaborate on because she said exactly, Eddie, these kids now don't know what a good childhood is. Yes. And to elaborate on that, those butt kickings that we used to get, they should bring those back. That's like
Yeah.
remember back in school, you used to get the paddle for acting out in school?
Well, in the school I was in the early 80s, they weren't allowed to hit us. What they had was other kinds of punishments, which I think was worse. I'll
Mm-hmm.
never forget. Somebody in the class did something, and that lady, she was the substitute teacher. Thank God she wasn't my teacher. But unfortunately, because she was the substitute that day, um, somebody in the class did something. She made the whole entire class take their chair, go outside in the hall, and hold the chair over their head. A half hour you had to hold it. I thought I was gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't move my arms for a freaking week. That's
Wow.
worse than I would have rather her she took the ruler and hit everybody once. you know?
Fancy said, I never got a paddle, but I knew they had it. I heard it was a paddle with holes in it. Yes, I got a paddle with one that had holes in it. I remember those days. Good. My old principal, John Yilling, may he rest in peace. I lived in his office. I lived in his office so much you thought I was a secretary. I kid you not, because I was a class clown when I was in school. I was a class clown. But let me tell you something else also about me. When I was in school, I was also a slow learner. I was in special ed classes, believe it or not. And I ended up going to college. So, and the reason why I bring that up is because there's a lot of people that has been in special ed classes and they felt that they felt they didn't have enough to prove. That they couldn't prove themselves, that it was hard for them to learn. And I was always willing to learn. That was the one good thing. and I was just slow at learning. I don't know how it was. My brain was back then.
Yeah, well, my
No,
son has that too. They say he's a little on the spectrum. Now they
right,
have better things than they did when you were younger, you know. So they
right,
said he's a little on the spectrum. Um, so he has a learning disability. So we'll just give him extra help. So he had all
right,
extra help, extra time for tests, this, that,
right,
and the other, because he was a slow learner. He could get it if somebody would help him. So he
right,
wasn't in special ed, but he had special like accommodations.
right.
If he was overwhelmed, he could do the test in like the office and take longer or whatever. Um, they
Yeah,
made special accommodations. Plus, like when he was in middle school, he had a para, which was somebody who followed him around
right.
to help him with things.
Yeah. See, me, I didn't have none of that, but every time I went home, when they gave me homework, I always did extra homework because I wanted to make myself more exceptional. So when I got in junior high school, as a matter of fact, when I was in the eighth grade, was when they pulled me out of special ed classes because I had finally
Oh, well,
advanced, you know. And I tell people uh, anything is possible if you apply yourself to it,
Yep, I graduated with four
you
kids.
know. Huh?
I graduated with four kids and walked across.
Yeah, Jen, for an example, she got a chance to walk across the aisle, and she had four kids.
yeah.
And what I mean by that is, Jen didn't get a chance to finish high school.
No,
In
she
high
did.
school, no, no, no. This is because when we met,
No,
you
I
walked
was
across the
in.
aisle.
I know, but I was in school.
Yeah,
I
but
did
what I'm
school
saying,
at home.
but you was homeschooled
Yeah, because of my behavior.
because you got a big ass head.
I had aggressive.
Jen had an aggressive disorder. She still does. No, not even had. That's why I said she's a little firecracker. You know, she is. Jen is the nicest person in the world, but the hood will come out of her in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You do the or say the wrong
That's what I
thing.
would always tell people. I'm the sweetest thing in the world until you piss me off.
Yep, that's Jen. You
And
see what I see?
then we're gonna have a problem.
Yes. You know, and I think and then we have our boys. And the good thing about my boys is they all graduated. So anything is possible,
Yep.
you know. And that's why I brought that up because I find there's a couple people that have subscribed to me, and they were telling me that there were special ed classes. You know, they're adults now, and I told them, hey, be proud of that because at least you kept going. There's some people that was in special ed classes that they just stopped, they dropped out of school and they stopped, you know.
Yeah,
And
because
so
back when we were younger, they would make fun of the kids in special ed, like, oh, they're dumb, they're in special ed. But now they don't do that. Like now, like I said, now they have all these different kind of programs, and
right.
you can't even tell. Like even when the para followed my son around, my
Hmm.
son didn't never got bullied for that kind of thing. The teacher bullied him one time where I had to literally go to the school and tell them, if you don't change his class, I'm going to bring a lawsuit against the teacher and the school. Because the teacher was bullying him where he didn't want to go to school. Like I put him on the bus one day and I went to work and he got off the bus, walked home, which it was only, a few blocks away anyway. Walked home and hid under his bed the whole day
Wow. You know,
until, it would have been time to go home from school. And then he went to the sitters.
wow.
Like he got off the bus and whatever. Like it was nutty.
Wow. I was reading Michael. Michael said, my mom gave me volume when I was like 12. She said I needed it to be calm and slow down. I did not slow down until I was in my 30s. I was hyperactive as a kid.
Well, that was my aunt had 5 girls, Michael. 5 girls. Imagine having 5 girls. Anyway, one of them was supposedly hyperactive, had ADHD, all this stuff they told my aunt, right? So they gave him, back then it was Ritalin, I think it was called.
Uh-huh.
So she gave the kid that. So You have to take it at every certain amount of hours, right?
Uh-huh.
So my mother was over one day, and my aunt goes, "Oh, I have to give the kid the medicine." And my mother looks over and goes, "What kind of medicine? Is she sick?" Because then my mother was going to yell at her, like, "You made me bring my kids over and she's sick." She goes, "Oh, no, I got to give her Ritalin." My mother goes, "The kid's asleep." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm going to wake her up and give it to her." My mother's like, "Are you fucking crazy? The kid is going to overdose. She don't look hyperactive to me. She's fucking sleeping. Wait till she wakes up at least." Like, my mother's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You're going to kill the kid." Like, they were giving them so much. They had these kids doped up. God forbid the kid made a noise. They had them fucking doped up. My mother
Wow.
was like, "Stop that shit right now."
Kim said after she grabbed my ponytail, I might have to scroll up because I think she
Oh,
added this. So let me scroll up a second. And she said, I got hit once in grade school. Oh, thank you, Michael. You are the man. You know what? I got to do this for Michael. Since he did that, let me
Where's
give
the money?
Yes, this is for you, Michael, for doing that for you, Christina. Oh, wrong one. My bad. That was the wrong one. My bad.
Wrong one.
That's the wrong one.
We gotta listen to every drop before he gets to the money one.
I gotta rewrite it. I must have. Did I move it? Oh my gosh! I think I moved it.
I'm like, we're gonna listen to every drop.
What did I put it at? Is it this?
Welcome to the show.
No, that's not it.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I should have used that earlier though, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I see what that one is. So I'm gonna have to relabel that one. Oh my god, I lost it. Did I lose it?
Access Swift Eddie.
Here it is. I think
You lose.
Oh,
Good.
Wait for it,
Wait a minute. I think this is it right here. This has got to be it. I got it right here.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Oh no, that's not it.
Even the drop was like, "Eddie, are you serious right now? This ain't the fucking money drop, okay?"
Oh my god! Nope, that's not it. You know what? I gotta reorganize these. I cannot find it.
Eddie has been crying.
My bad. I cannot put it. Never mind now.
I knew, Jen. I'm over here crying because then he was when that drop said, "Are you serious, man?" I lost it. Oh,
there it is. That was it right there. There it is. Wow.
Yeah, but we can't hear it because now you lowered it or something.
Michael said, "I am not letting Eddie near my computer."
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe I messed that up.
Are you serious right now?
Serious right now.
I messed that all up.
That's gonna be your new thing, babe. Are you serious right now?
No, this is gonna be mine right here.
Yeah, that's yours.
That's me right there.
Yeah.
I feel like that, a complete failure.
Oh my goodness.
Kim said, "My sides are hurting right now."
Yeah.
Jen is over here cracking up. I gotta relabel these. I keep telling myself all the time, and then once I get off, I walk away from the computer. I'm that scatterbrained sometimes. Because I'll be writing music and stuff like that, and I just forget that quick. I really do. Hey, I hope it made y'all laugh.
And I forgot why the hell I was telling the story, so it happened.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get that. I gotta redo that. But hey, everybody, I will say this.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Yep, and he flubbed up.
It all up. Yeah.
I sure the heck did. I messed up the church's money. I like what Michael said though. I am not letting Eddie near my computer.
Yeah. You can just give him one folder on the computer with a whole bunch of drops and name different things.
Yep, yeah, I gotta
Like
reorganize.
the happy birthday as money and put the do as like
The loser
clapping and like put the opposite of everything, mark them so that he could just sit there and be like, that's not the one. Why are these marked wrong?
Make sure, yeah, put them in bold letters. You know, I'm gonna have to start doing that.
Lose. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. You lose.
You know what that's from?
Yeah, Willy Wonka.
Yep, you got it. Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
What's this one? Never mind. I see now. See, I gotta relabel these. I have no name on these. I don't have one on that one. That one. Jeez.
You don't have laugh, clap.
Nope, I've never had laugh or the clap before. I have none of those venereal diseases.
You're stupid.
I meant like you just name them like really simple names when you save them, Eddie.
I did, but I think I made a mistake and erased one, and I got them in a certain order, and it threw it off order. When it erases, it changes the order, and so now I got to reorder them and all that. It's stupid.
Just right click, hit rename, put the name of the drop.
Right. And what I got to do though is I want to get one of those buttons that all I got to do is push, and instead of using the sound bites on my board, just have them on already. They're already in my. I forgot what it's called. I seen one at the pawn shop the one day we went. They had one in there, but he wanted too much for it. I'm like, dude, you trying to sell these? You trying to keep these? If you go to a pawn shop and they have stuff in there, you say they're trying to sell. And I always say to the guy, oh, I thought you guys were selling that. He goes, well, we are selling. I go, not for that price, you're not.
Yeah. I know, because like I pass by a pawn shop, right? And I always see they have some really nice sunglasses and whatever, and I look and it's like some name brand that I never heard of, and it's like $350. Well, who the hell is buying sunglasses for $300? There's a sunglass store down the block. Why, like that you can get like nice prescription, and even if you don't have prescription, you could get you could pick which style you want and everything. And they'll put just regular sunglasses in there. I'm like, and you could probably get them cheaper when they have a special, buy one, get one and shit. Like,
right.
I'm like, why?
I tell, if I see something that I want, I tell them, hey, do you have this product? It's from Lieber Haberhofer, and they'd be like, who? So something right off the wall. Lieber Haberhofer in Stevenstein. They look at me like, man, get the hell out of here. Ruining my reputation. Michael said, $5 sunglasses works for me. Yep, me too. Cheap. I'm as cheap as they get. I'm so cheap. I'll eat a cheeseburger gurgitate it up, and eat it again.
I know.
That,
My
that is
favorite
nasty.
sunglasses have my prescriptions in it. And I'm thinking, man, I would like to take them to the store, the eyeglass store, and get those popped out and have them make me just sunglass ones. Because I don't wear my glasses anymore. No prescription. Because during COVID, when I was going through my spiritual awakening, but also it was COVID, um, I decided that I was going to train my eyes. I wasn't going to wear my glasses anymore. If you go back to the beginning of my channel, guys, you're going to see me. I only had glasses on all the time because
Mhm.
I can't see far away, so I had to wear them. I could see to read, but I would just wear them all the time because I couldn't see far away. Everything would look like a blur. But anyway, I started during COVID because all the eyeglass places were closed, and I broke my pair of glasses. So I was wearing like one older, and they were bothering me. So I just thought, no, I'm not working right now. I took them off, and I'm like, I have to try to train my eyes to see at least if, God forbid, there's an emergency, right?
Mhm.
And we can't go to the eyeglass store. So I started walking around the neighborhood. I was in Long Island, so not a lot of people walk, so it didn't matter if it was during COVID because nobody was walking. And I would walk, and from like I would stand like a block away from like I lived on the side of the Sunrise Highway, and I would just look at like the sign, the highway sign, the green highway sign, like the exit sign,
Mhm.
and I would just stare at it until the letters would come clear and I can read it. And I kept doing that to every sign. I would stand far away from it and I would just keep looking at it, try to train my eyes to like so it would clear up and it wouldn't be so fuzzy. I did that for like 2 months during hi Babia. I did that for like 2 months when we were off from COVID, just going around reading things. And then I said, well, if my eyes can't get better, at least what I could do is I can memorize everything. So
Right.
not so I would go like if I really couldn't see it, I would go close to it. I would look at it and I would memorize it. So that when I would go back around from far away, I'd know what it would say. So then I could kind of if it was fuzzy, I would be able to read it in my fuzzy
Right.
language.
Right.
I started doing that. Now I see better than I have ever saw before with no glasses. I
You
just
know,
started doing like eye training things so that
you
I
you sound like my grandma. Once she was like, I was lost and alone, had nowhere to go and nothing to do. God found God found me. Now I have plenty to do and nowhere to go. Hi, Babia. How you doing? Hey, I wanted to ask you something. You like Elvis? Does
yes, I
anybody,
like Albert.
anybody in the chat? Do you guys like Elvis? I want to show you something. You will not get copywritten for this. I want to show
Okay.
you something that if you guys are Elvis fans, then maybe you'll love this. So let me share this. I'm gonna share the screen and let's see if you guys will like this. Check this out from Elvis. Share that with y'all.
He was like, I really don't do all that stuff. I'm just pretending.
I just want to share that with y'all. Every time I see that, it reminds me of my friend John. Remember John? And I
Yep.
shared that. I sent that to him once. He was laughing so hard. I told him, I said, John, this is you.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I just had to, you know me.
Oh, I love that.
My mind, I'm ADHD all the way. But I think it's that time.
It is that time. It's the 2 hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. And Eddie has to go eat and feed the boys. It's 8 there, but it's 9 here in New York.
That's right. And if you guys can go by, check out the new video I just posted up. Some of you already probably seen it. It's called San Antonio Dreams. Go by, check it out. And if you like our paranormal videos, go by, check out our paranormal videos. And believe me, they're fun. They're a lot more fun than you think. If you haven't watched one, trust me, you're in for a treat.
Tina, thanks for hanging out. I hope we were making you laugh. Next week will be the last and final Thursday. Hopefully, I can do a reading. I'm going to try really hard. My daughter has been driving me crazy with the kid, and I told her I need Wednesday and Thursday night off, but yesterday, emergency, so I had to take the kid. By the time he left, it was like almost 7:30. I couldn't get ready in time to do readings, and I don't want to do them so late because then I'm tired, and I can't hear the spirits if I'm exhausted. So it doesn't kind of work that way.
Right.
So, but definitely we'll be here next Thursday for the sixth and final part of the cartoon. And Sunday, I hope we go to Eddie's and we showcase our music. If you write a song about someone that you like from YouTube that you've met in a chat, we're gonna play that. And then and so that will be fun, and that is going to be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I guess it's 1 p.m. time.
1 p.m. Central. And Michael, he has said, I can't type, dang it. And he said, San Antonio, yes, he checked out San Antonio Dreams, and so did Fancy. Go by and check it out. But also make sure you go by and check out Christina also. So go by and show some love.
Yeah, I put out a new song today. Today I put out a song. I really like it. You're That One. Next Tuesday comes out Little Patty's song on the channel, even though we heard it at Eddie's, but if you weren't at Eddie's, you'll hear it. Tuesday, Yvonne's husband came out, so he came out of the closet. No, the song Yvonne's husband came out on the channel. I might not be able to have a Friday night video, but I did manage to get Sundays done, so there will be a Sinister Sunday.
And Sunday, we got a surprise for Jen.
Yes, we do.
So, yes, and a surprise for Jen Sunday. You just didn't know it yet.
Yep.
She's sitting there That's why it's called a surprise. If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise.
That's right.
I did, didn't I? I just killed I can't even say, you know what? Never mind. We got something for you, Jen.
Yeah, he blew the surprise, Jen.
Sure the hell did. I blew it.
You're a horrible secret.
He is horrible.
I'm horrible.
Can't give him no surprise.
But you guys are wonderful, and we are thanking you so very much for being here. We really do appreciate you, and we hope to see you next week.
Yes, thank you to all the members. We got Michael, Fancy, Erica was in here. I know we have Benny from the Bushes. So thank you to all our members. I appreciate you guys. And so if you go to Eddie's channel, Babia, on 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, we do a whole bunch of music over at his channel. And usually Thursday nights we're here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep. Are you gonna do something with Danny this weekend?
let's see if I could. I think it's gonna rain on Saturday, so then my daughter shouldn't bother me to have the baby. So, if that's the case, then yes. Unfortunately, guys, my grandson's here from Indiana. I don't get to see him a lot. They're gonna be here like 3 weeks, so for 3 weeks, my schedule is gonna be a little weirdo. But yeah, I have to do it. Because
Yeah, babies are more important though. Take care of them babies.
we gotta see the grandbaby while he's here.
And
And then
it'd be
because
1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern.
yeah.
So if you don't have
Bia,
any,
do you know Eddie's channel? Eddie, type your channel in there. So
let me
the Bia
yeah
can see it.
yeah let me type it in there. Let me go to it right
I
here.
finished my coffee and my little drink here.
Where's my channel at? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I
You
know.
lost it?
I was
I
gonna
had
say
it here somewhere.
I was gonna say I know YouTube didn't take me down already. I'm just getting started.
That's
And
right.
paste it right there, and here we are. And there's our channel right there. So go by, check it out. Check out our old paranormal videos that we did. I got more coming eventually, if I can get away from working, because I'm gonna do a members only video. As a matter of fact, a lot of videos that I'm gonna do besides the music videos are gonna be members only.
Yeah.
So I see
I
that right.
like to do members first, so I let the members see it like a week before I put it out, and then it comes out for everybody.
Right.
You unless it's something I can't put on YouTube. Sometimes there's things I can't put on YouTube.
Like
So
porn.
um what I do is I just put it on members only 18 plus and stuff, and I don't monetize it. I just leave it up there for the members.
Or go over to our OnlyFans club and go by there, and you can see more.
You're stupid.
Or do you have OnlyFans?
Me? No.
I'm trying to promote you. I told him to go over to OnlyFans.
Is that some kind of POR kind of thing? POR, QRTSP? I don't know. We can't say it on YouTube, but
That's right.
I don't have one of those.
Nope, I put a
If you
K.
want to see that kind of stuff, go check out my video, Deep Sea Diving. You can see me in my bikini. It's all there. Okay. That's as close as you're getting to fans only shit, okay? Is that video. Okay, that's it.
Other than that,
sorry. And that is actually my body. It's not AI. You can tell because my tattoo. When my tattoo is visible, it's not the AI body, it's mine. Because if they stick me in an AI body, they take off the tattoo. So it is my body. Whenever you see the tattoo, it's me, okay?
Yeah, that'd be.
I actually looked like that a few years ago. Then I went through menopause. But before that, I was a skinny ass, cool looking bitch.
You know what? I wonder what I look like in anime.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to do an anime version of me once just to see what I look like.
There you go. There you go, Babia.
Like on Boondocks. Babia said, that is hot. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You should see when you go into the bathroom.
You're stupid.
I couldn't think of nothing else right away, so that's the first thing. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful night. God bless you all. Thank you so much for being here, and we look forward to seeing you real soon.
Yes. Thank you, Eddie, for joining us. Thank you again to the members. Thank you to Michael and Fancy for the donation. We love you guys.
Shout out to Michael and Fancy. Love you guys. Kim, love you. Babia, thank you for subbing to us. We appreciate you. And everybody else that we missed.
that we missed. To all the lurkers in the bushes, to
Yep.
everybody who came by, Smoking Joe, nice to see you.
Yes.
Tina and Michelle, fabulous to see you. Everybody who came in today, Mr. Spock, Kyle, Jason, you're
Yep.
all lovely.
We love you. Beam us
And
up, Scotty.
we're going. We're gonna hit the outro.
Yeah.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted.